Well, no rain as of yet, but threatening skies as the lights take effect at Coors Field in Denver. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Colorado Rockies. Stay tuned for Rockies baseball next. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
In the second spot.
In now, Dustin Pedroia. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. But we might be ice skating before we're through tonight. 39 degrees at first pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Into the box, Evan Longoria. Man at first for him following the 1-out single.
Longoria.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Swinging a soft liner, but robbed of a hit by the pitcher. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch. Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Garneau has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rockies, the center fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. On the ground to the left side. Longoria's got it. Pedroia. Here's Nolan Arenado. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First pitch of the at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. Hard on the ground towards short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Here's Carlos Gonzalez, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it. Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And this is fouled at the plate.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Bradley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting sixth.
Digging in now, Ian Desmond. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 3 runs already home here. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting seventh.
In is Gerardo Parra. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Here's Archer on 1-2, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding. Digging in, Marcus Semien. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Marcus Semien.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Here's Chris Young, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Chris Young.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. Gets a small piece near the plate, but that one rolls foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Settling in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Nope. 3-0.
3-0.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Batting 8.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Sandy Leon. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. At the plate, Rusney Castillo. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit on the ground to third. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home.
Hey, he beat it up.
Digging in for his second at bat, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Parra is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out a danger. Nick Castellanos now hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Hitter, Nick Castellanos.
Nope.
And he takes ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Outside, 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. And here now is Dustin Garneau. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. One out, nobody on. At third, Longoria. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The center fielder, number
Digging
19,
in to try it again, Charlie Blackmon. A base hit in his first trip. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Striding in once again, DJ LeMahieu, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
The batter, number 28.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation. 2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Dustin Pedroia.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Gonzalez has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here's the 2-1 coming to Longoria. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez on the run. 2 gone. Here's Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hanley Ramirez.
First pitch changeup, chop foul right at the plate for the first strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gonzalez ranging back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Ready for another chance. Marcus Semien, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The runner scores from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Here's Chris Young looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Lays off 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Gonzalez.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. High pop-up. Archer is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for Colorado.
Into the box now, Trevor Story. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Ian Desmond. A base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Center fielder Jackie.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted into center field. Blackman's after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
The catcher, number
digging
3.
in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
At the plate, Rusney Castillo, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Castillo now heading for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. It's a swinging bunt up the line. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. In is Gerardo Parra. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder.
Into the windup
Gerardo
and the pitch.
Parra.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow.
Now batting.
At the plate, Nick Castellanos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Striding in, Dustin Garneau. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Now a check swing, but that's in there. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Dustin Pedroia.
In the air to straightaway right. And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Takes a knee-high fastball.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. And there's ball 2 now. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And treading carefully with Longoria here. It's 3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, first baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And that misses for ball 1. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And that's on the outside corner. 1-2. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. Longoria rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. So stepping in, Marcus Semien, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit.
And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And that lead disappears with it as this is now a 3-3 ball game. Ready once again, Chris Young. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Carlos Estevez is going to take over here in inning number 4.
Number 54, Carlos Estevez.
Andrew Benintendi will get a chance with a runner in score. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 264 is average entering play. 3 homers, 9 driven in. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. The 0-2 home. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything. I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. On the ground up the middle. LeMahieu towards second. He's got it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit softly on the ground to first. To his right, Desmond. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The center fielder, number 19.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Blackmon.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a throw over. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Nolan Arenado.
And a whiff at a good slider that time.
That's the exact pitch he wants him to swing at. That ball down in the zone. Double play situation. That's where you get that double play ball. You got to know how he's going to try to go after you in all situations.
Comes set and the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Hit to first. Scooped up. He'll go to the bag for 1, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In there at the knees, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. Striding in once again, Sandy Leon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Rusney Castillo. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Mookie Betts. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Mookie Betts.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here it comes on 1-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Now batting number 15.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Dustin Pedroia comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 home to Pedroia. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Pedroia waiting on the 2-1. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now
digging in to try it again, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Story scoops it up. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Way in front of a great slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw. So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Ian Desmond stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pedroia ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Gerardo Parra. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit out towards second. There to get it is Pedroia. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Digging in and looking for more, Hanley Ramirez. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit. And
the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Marcus Semien stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Bradley Jr. Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. First and second now, 1 man out. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Lifted the other way to left center. Blackman is under it. 2 down. Ready once again. Sandy Leon 0 for 3 with a couple of
Leon.
That's in there. Base hit. Semien is on his way home. The relay. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. Ready for another chance. Rusney Castillo. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And Gonzalez will make the catch, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th.
Striding into the box, Nick Castellanos.
Designated hitter, Nick Castellanos.
Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. And here now is Dustin Garneau. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. In there, and it's even at 1. We're in the 7th inning now. Before 4-3 ball game.
Please.
Mark Reynolds will come on to pinch hit here in a big
12.
spot.
Mark Reynolds.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A fastball that just misses inside.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Center fielder number 19.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Here's Archer on 1-2. Back up the middle. Slide and a stop by Pedroia. Drops the tag. He got him. Just late. He's safe. On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And that's going to be a base hit as the run comes in, and we've got ourselves a 4-4 ball game. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter number 20.
Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. He got on top of one and was a ground out. Carson Smith Takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Smith.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now, you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
Again, a 1-2. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. On to first, and this will remain a tie. Now batting, Mookie Betts. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story brings it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against him.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Here's a high pop-up. Story is there for it. 2 gone. Standing in, Evan Longoria. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ground ball right into the shift. Story picks it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Trevor Story. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. In is Gerardo Parra. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped foul at the plate. From the belt, the pitch. Grounded to first. A throw to the plate, and the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Now batting.
Standing in, Nick Castellanos. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Betts. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from 3rd. At the plate, Jose Moreno. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And he misses again, 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit to short. Simeon's there. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ballgame. Adam Ottavino takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit hard on the ground to 3rd. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it to second for 1. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play. First pitch coming. Here it is. Andrew Benintendi is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Striding in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss, and the Red Sox are down to their final strike now. A purple and black crowd of 50,000 plus on their feet now in Denver. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stand. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Carlos Gonzalez. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
For the Red Sox, 4 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 50,445. The Rockies thank you for joining us here tonight. And as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.
from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next Colorado. On MLB Network.
Center fielder
Charlie Blackmon is at the plate as he watches ball one. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Sent on the ground out to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, one gone. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. He's got it, and there are two down now. Stepping in, Nolan Arenado. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those. While not a great spot to be in right now, 2-0 to a great hitter like this, this is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a curveball in there. Strike three called. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox. Right fielder.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out.
Batting second.
Stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's Hanley Ramirez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Lays off 1-0. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Soft liner out toward left center, and that's in there. Base hit. Here's Jackie Bradley now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must. Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Batting fifth.
Striding in, Evan Longoria. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty. Stepping in, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The right fielder, number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Batting fifth.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Started that swing a bit too early. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. So striding in, Ian Desmond. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Bradley racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. In is Gerardo Parra, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Gerardo Parra.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bradley moving in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Nick Castellanos now looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch to third, taken in by Longoria, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First offering on its way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Parra comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Swihart is retired, 2 down now.
Batting 8.
Here's Chris Young. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That ball's out of the zone, and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering, why is he swinging at that pitch? It is so enticing. And it looks like the ball just took off and rose on it. Didn't rise. He just executed the location properly. He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. And here now is Dustin Garneau. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Garneau.
There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
1-1.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into right field for a single. Here's Nolan Arenado, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Here's Brock Holt now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Story is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
The second baseman, number 15, Justin Pedroia.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
LeMahieu is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 5.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Bradley to the track. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Porcello has his target, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit down the third base line, and that finds its way through for a base hit. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready for another chance? Ian Desmond, a base hit in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Just missing here. 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. Story rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. A tag, and they got him at second base to turn a double play. Standing in, Gerardo Parra, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a dive there from Pedroia, but he comes up empty. It's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Now at the plate, Nick Castellanos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little bouncer. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Story picks it up, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Now the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. In now, Andrew Benintendi. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Into the box now. Dustin Garneau. He'll start things out.
The catcher, number 13, Dustin Garneau.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And the 0-1's a ground ball for Pedroia at second base. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Charlie Blackman now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here it comes on 1-1. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in and looking for more. DJ LeMahieu, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 20.
Digging in, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Up and in for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
The right fielder,
Here's
number 5.
Carlos Gonzalez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he lays off here as well. It's 2-0 now to the Colorado right fielder.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Here's the 2-1 to Gonzalez. Popped high in the air. And Longoria will make the catch to retire. Ready now, Blake Swihart. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Catcher, Blake.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackman's after it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Young. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chris Young.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Blackman going back on it at the track. And it's off the green monster. Here's Brock Holt now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Brock Holt.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Mookie Betts. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Trevor Story. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Porcello has his target. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Stepping up now, Ian Desmond. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Liner toward right center. And they're going to grab the lead here as this is down for extra bases. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple. Ready once again. Gerardo Parra. He doubled his last time through. Eduardo Rodriguez takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Runner at third here, nobody out. This is flared out towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Up next for Colorado,
Nick Castellanos now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike one. 3 runs, 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. And here now is Dustin Garneau. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. For Castellanos, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Again, he sends it out of play. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The batter, center fielder.
Digging in and looking for more. Charlie Blackmon. He singled his last time up. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Working to keep them in the game here. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Castellanos rounds the corner and is headed home. And he'll get in there safely. Digging in to try it again. DJ LeMahieu. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And they start him out away with a cold strike. 3 runs already home here. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing.
Threw it right. There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Second baseman.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
Wow, I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Way out in front.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And Ramirez will just try and work his way aboard here. It's 3-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2. Here's Jackie Bradley now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Jr.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now. There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Third baseman, number
First
5.
offering on its way.
Evan
Hard hit toward the hole.
Longoria.
And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Line, but speared on a hop. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Third baseman
Tyler Thornburg is on to pitch from the bullpen now. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Tyler Thornburg.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts giving chase. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The relay. But he'll be in there with a double. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Trevor Story. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And a curveball that time that broke too low. For Gonzalez, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. That's inside. 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. The high fastball is in there.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And that's through into left, a base hit. Gonzalez is on his way home. And he's safe.
He's safe.
Ready for another shot now. Ian Desmond. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. And he lays off there 1-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. 1-2 now.
offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ian Desmond goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Pitch is popped up. Holt is there for it, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Sent on the ground out to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Chris Young. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. LeMahieu on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
The shortstop.
Here's Brock Holt now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nick Castellanos now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Ray Diaz.
Castellanos.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And here now is Dustin Garneau. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. It's into the second deck, but foul. Just couldn't keep that ball fair. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Up next for the
Stepping
Red
in
Sox,
and ready for another
first
shot,
baseman,
Hanley Ramirez.
Hanley
He's working on a 1 for 3
Ramirez.
thus far. In the air to right center. On the move is Gonzalez. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready once again.
Leading off
DJ
for Colorado,
LeMahieu. He'll try and
second
lead
baseman,
things off here in inning
DJ
number 9. Craig Kimbrell enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
the batter,
Riding in once again, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Digging in once again, Carlos Gonzalez. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Trevor Story. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Around third, Gonzalez heading home. The relay throw. Throw won't get him. Stepping into the box, Ian Desmond. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley
In tight here with the
Jr.
first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Chopped foul wide of first. Here he comes again, 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Another 1-2 delivery. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, and one thing he definitely didn't want was a long at bat here to start off this 9th inning. This could really jeopardize whether he can complete this game or not.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. 1 out. At the plate, Evan Longoria. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Line toward the gap in left center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Up top, it's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye. Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Jake McGee enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final. 2 outs and put this one in.
Jake McGee.
Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The 2-0 on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Here's Chris Young looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Ready with the 1-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. And he is out at the plate. Trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon and